it is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and I am back with another For the Love of Paper Pads 12 by 12 layout. Now, I have had this picture obviously since around Christmas time. This is a picture of my son and my goddaughter at the Christmas dance, middle school dance. And it's got these cute little snowflakes in the background. And I was like, I need to bust out my Snow and Cocoa collection from Crate Paper. I love this collection, but we have had the worst winter. So there wasn't really any snow pictures or anything like that. So I have this beautiful winter collection and nothing to use it on. So I was super excited when I found this picture. Now for this layout, I am choosing to use the sketch that you saw previously, and that is the sketch that was made by Meggy for the Secret Not Secret kit crop party this past weekend. Unfortunately, it is now Thursday, and I am just now starting to get to play with some of the challenges. So hopefully I'll be able to get a few more of those done. So here I've just taken 5 pieces of different paper, and I've cut them into 2 by 6 inch strips. And now I'm just making them into the banners that you see in the sketch. Now I know everybody does their banners a little bit different. I am a little lazy. I just kind of bend it over corner to corner and then cut at a diagonal from the corner, and it works fine for me. They're not perfect. They're probably not to the center or anything like that, but it just gives it that little extra handmade look, I guess. So I'm trying to decide what kind of order I want these in. And I realized that the 3 pieces in the center are going to be hidden by the picture if I keep them the 6 inch length that they are. So I just decided to grab all 3 of them, chop them in half or ish, and then the banners can stretch out. Now that I've done that, my picture is cut down to almost a 4 by 4, and so it doesn't take up that space because now I have about 6 inches that I need to fill up. So what better way to fill up blank space than paper layers? Because I love me some paper layers. So the other 4 inches of the 6 by 6 paper is what I'm going to use to make my layers. Now, it's not completely willy-nilly of how I'm putting together. I am thinking about it a little bit. So I'm looking at this pink that I just had up there, and I decided, you know what, I don't think I want that because it would be a large band on top of the picture, and it's right next to that same paper on the top. So that's when I decided, okay, it needs to come down a little bit, and so then those 2 pieces don't touch. Now I understand that, like, you know, there is potential of there being some color on color, but I am purposely trying to avoid that situation at this point. So unlike all of the other paper layers that I use, this one that has the houses, I can't do vertical. I have to run it horizontal. Otherwise, it's going to look a little funny. Maybe if I was using it as a paper layer and you didn't know what that paper looked like because it wasn't on the layout somewhere else, it would have been fine. But the other bonus to this was because I ran it across the top, it then created a spot where the craft polka dot paper banner was not going to be touching the craft polka dot layer of the layer that I did for my picture. So that way really no color is touching the same color banner. So I was pretty happy with that, because I definitely didn't want it to feel like one banner was coming out of the photo. I wanted it to truly look like they were definitely behind the photo. So that's what I'm doing here. Now, I am going to take it to my sewing machine, and I am probably one of the laziest sewers ever. I love my sewing machine, and I love the look that it makes, but I've probably had gold thread in my sewing machine for over a month, and I like gold, so that's what goes on. I probably would have been happier if I had used white, but I do like how it looks, and I even did a zigzag stitch instead of the regular plain stitch. So I just popped up my picture on some foam, gave it a little extra dimension, gives more of that look that yes, those banners are truly down below and they are not part of the photo cluster. So now I'm pulling out all the fun embellishments, and I have a lot of it. I have the puffy stickers, I have the regular stickers, I have the chipboard, I have the tassels, and I have the ephemera. So this was one of my big things that I bought down at convention last year, which I'm super excited. Oh, I guess it's not really coming up. Ours is in September, and I was thinking we were getting closer, but it's only April. Okay, so sorry about that. I wish we had more than one scrapbook convention. So I decided that I was going to take this winter puffy sticker and use that as part of my title. And then I wanted to highlight their faces, because what's going on in the background is not super exciting. So that's actually like an extra piece from one of the, not labels, frames. And it's because I'm looking at the video and I'm playing with a label at the moment. Sorry. And then there's another puffy sticker up top. And in the sketch, there are 3 layers, or 3 embellishment clusters, and they show as butterflies. But I am actually going to use these snowflakes. So I went through the die cut pack, and you'll see me doing that here, and that's where I pull the tag from and the acetate piece that has the frame that says joy, which does get covered up, and then there's an acetate snowflake over in that bottom cluster too. So now I'm just gonna look through the sticker sheet, and I'm gonna grab a few things. I decided to grab these 2 little tickets, which I thought was cute. Not that they needed a ticket to the dance, but you know, it's kind of out there. Because I wanted to cover up the hole to the tag. I liked the idea that it looked like a tag, but I didn't want to add any of the twine, because I had that beautiful mint tassel that I wanted to stick there. So now everything is basically attached down, and I went and I found these little circle alphas, and I think I got them at the Target dollar spot a long time ago, or maybe Michael's, and I'm just spelling out dance. So my title is Winter Dance, and that's going to be it. So love, love, love this sketch. It's beautiful, and I love how this turned out. So I hope you guys are busting your paper pads out and definitely playing with some of your stash. I cannot wait to get back in my scrap room. So hopefully I have some more videos coming your way. So remember to wear your crown, and we'll see you next time. Bye.